If you are looking to be empowered and motivated to create a clean and organized home, then this is the video for you. So sit back and let's get started on this journey to productive homemaking and cleaning motivation. Hey there everyone, I am so glad to see you here today, and if you happen to be new and here for the first time, my name is Lisa and I'm so glad that you stopped by as well. So we are going to be super productive today. I'm going to help you get motivated and energized to take on your own home. We are focusing here in my kitchen eat-in area. I have taken all of my Valentine's decor down. We're going to sort it, box it up. I'm decluttering some of it. After we get that done and out of the way, we are going to get everything clean. We are also going to tackle a cabinet I have that has some stuff I need to declutter and reorganize as well. And then I am making a very simple faux greenery arrangement for my side hutch here in this area. And I've got some tips and tricks for you on how to do that. You do not need any special skills. So we're going to get this done. Like I said, we're going to be super productive. And I find that by focusing on just one small area, I'm not as easily distracted and I can get more done. I hope this strategy works for you. If you don't normally do that, I suggest you try it because I was able to get a lot done and it felt so good. This year, if you've not heard it on my channel before, I love to preach it and live by it. It is progress over perfection. And in 2023, we are making progress, baby steps forward. And I hope that you're here to go along with me.
Tell me how to be closer to ya. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. Cause I just wanna make you feel the way I do about ya. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
Have a whole lot of Valentine's decor. I just have this one bin and then a couple of pillows and a sign that don't fit in the bin. And I like to store everything as neatly and orderly as possible to make it last from year to year. So I'm organizing things into these baggies so they don't get twisted and tangled in the bin. I also am setting aside things I know that I didn't use this year or I know I don't want to use again next year. That helps me minimize and keep everything in one bin and not expanding over and over to multiple bins. This is quite shocking, I know, to a lot of you that have been here a while and see how much I do for fall and Christmas. I don't do that much for other holidays, except maybe Easter. I have an extensive collection of Easter stuff, and that will be coming soon, so you'll want to be sure that you come back and look for that. But just organizing it, like I said, keeping it in order so that it is not a big disaster when I pull it out again next year.
Like the world's in our trying to go the other way, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing me, and I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I got time for you, I got time for you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you, give it all to you? Let me give it all to you, give it all to you, yeah. Let me give it all to you.
Taking it all out to the garage so my husband can put it back in the attic in storage. These are some Valentine decorations that I am donating, as well as a few bowls and other dishes that I have decluttered just recently and was looking to put them in this box because I knew I would have one. That will go to the donation center. I am glad to let somebody else love these items more than I do. I have used them and they've served their purpose with me. They are still in excellent condition and have a lot of life left in them.
Let me give it all to you.
This wreath I used at Christmas. I also used it for Valentine's Day. I'm putting it in a separate bag and keeping it accessible because I may use it again for Easter. And then these roses I will put in a bin that I have just for florals. I keep those separate from my seasonal decor. And then a few odds and ends that I'm going to put in other places around my house that I use off and on throughout the year.
I've been fighting everything you'll be, 'cause everything you'll be is changing.
After we've dealt with all of the decor and seasonal items, we're going to get down to cleaning. I'm going to give the table a good wipe down. It had a lot of glitter and just little bits and pieces from that decor. And then just give a good dusting to everything else in this eat-in kitchen area.
And I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. I got time for you, I got time for you, so be mine. Would you give me time to give it all to you, give it all to you? Let me give it all to you. Wanna give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Give it all to you, yeah. Let me give it all to you. Let me give it all to you, yeah. Let me give it all to you. Let me give it all to you. Wanna give it all to you. You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kinda like
I found this white planter in the garden section at Walmart. I have seen this similar item for a whole lot more on high-end websites. So I snagged it because it was a great deal. If I can find an online link for it, I will put that down in the description. Otherwise, just be sure and go check the garden section at your Walmart. I also picked up these faux boxwood stems. They were a really good deal as well. And here is my decorator's hack. It makes it so easy to work with faux stems like this. You take the long stem and you fold the pieces of boxwood back up and around that hard stem that has everything connected together. It makes it fuller and fluffier, and so you don't need as many of the faux greenery stems in your pot or vase as you would if you left them standing upright. So that's my little tip and trick for you. You just stick them in here. You can use tape and section off, and there's a whole thing with that. But like I said, this is super easy for anybody of any skill level. And you just stick them in, fluff them out, move them around until it encompasses the entire planter. And I think it's very simple. It's very minimal. It adds a touch of texture and color to your space and brings it to life. And I just love the way it turned out. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and if this is something you would incorporate into your home decor, especially as we approach the spring season. It is coming. We are still holding on to a little bit of winter here where I live, but we are about to have some really warm days, so spring is on the way for sure.
Like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable. So original, you were never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush.
This is the cabinet I was telling you that I needed to declutter and reorganize. It is some overflow, like serving pieces that I don't use on the regular day-to-day basis, but I still use them often and want to keep them around. But I am definitely going to minimize them and get rid of a lot of this. You will see it is hard for me to make a couple of decisions and part with a few things, but in the end, I wanted the clutter gone because a clean home is a clear mind, and I just think in the long run, it is more beneficial to let those things go to a new home. All of this will go to a donation center, and it will bless somebody else that they can enjoy these things in their home.
You, I go all in to lose or win. Real things have to knock them down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down.
So when decluttering, the first thing to do is to remove everything from the space. If it is a small space like this, I am also very much an advocate of a no mess declutter. Not everything has to be a big production. Take 5 days and create a bigger mess. And so I'm all about that. But this was a really small, quick space, and that's how you get progress. You start small. If you can just do one shelf, one corner, one drawer, that is progress. You can see I utilize this white wire rack in my cabinet to give me more space so that things don't have to stack and stack and stack, and it's more easily accessible that way. I picked this up at Dollar Tree a long time ago and have had it, and it works great in this corner china cabinet. You can see I'm struggling a little bit right here with these plates. I really wanted to keep them. They hold sentimental memories for me, but I did let them go. Once you have everything out and have cleaned your shelves, then you just start deciding what you want to get rid of and what you're going to keep, and then put it back in the cabinet as you go and make those decisions.
so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy.
The bonus and best part of a declutter is that I have space to spare in this cabinet now. Everything is more organized, put together, more easily accessible. I was able to move a few other pieces from another area in my kitchen that were causing like a roadblock disaster in another cabinet. I was able to move those out and alleviate some of that stress and put them in this cabinet, because they're things that I want to keep and that I use, but I don't need in my everyday today space. I love that when I'm able to do that and make my house run more efficiently and effectively, because that is how you learn to love living in your space when your space is clear. Like I said earlier, a clean home is a clear mind. So here's what we have that I am getting rid of. You saw me contemplating these plates, but I'm going to let them go, as well as that melamine plate. I had these when my boys were little and we would have picnics outside, and we just don't do that anymore. So this is trash. That and that I'm going to donate. This bowl I got as a gift, and I used to decorate with it and use it at Christmas and Valentine's. And honestly, I forgot it was under there and have not used it. So it's gonna go. This divided tray and these plates go with those floral plates down there, so I'm gonna let them go. These were some cheap Dollar Tree plates that I used on a tiered tray. I can always buy more of those if I need them. I will never use this, and this goes with the plates that I currently have. It's like an oversized platter, but I'm not going to use it if it's in this cabinet, so I might as well get rid of it. And that is so much more room. I had space to put these dishes that I cleared out of another cabinet. These are much easier to access. I have my punch bowl, and I have this campware, salad bowl and little servers that I got for our wedding, some college alumni stuff, and serving pieces like these carafes that I just don't use very often but need them for parties. So yeah, I'm gonna clean out a cabinet that I have my serving platter that goes under my punch bowl, and I hope it fits, but I don't know if it will because it's really large. So progress. We made some progress today, and it is looking so much better. I told y'all in the beginning this was going to be a super productive homemaking and cleaning motivational video, and I'm just giving you a little bit of everything today, and this space is going to be in tip-top shape when we're done. So I am going through, I'm going to vacuum. There were some, crumbs and debris that came out of that cabinet, so we're going to vacuum everything up, and you can see my little fur baby Raider follows me everywhere, and because of his fur, vacuuming is more efficient and effective for getting his fur up than a broom. So that's why you will always see me vacuuming my tile and wood floors versus sweeping with a broom. But we're going to get all that cleaned up here, and then we're going to run the Swiffer wet jet over it and get a quick mop. It is actually raining currently when I was filming this, so I know that it's going to need it again tomorrow or the next day as soon as things dry down, because there will be paw prints in and out. But I did want to give it a quick mopping, because doing it today is better than putting it off, even if we have to do it again. There's always something to do again, right? It's just on repeat. That's life. We just have to embrace it.
For you, baby, don't know how you making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous. I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Real things have to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane.
sweet little nose prints on the inside and outside of this back door glass. I will be using my favorite Sprayway glass cleaner to get this off. It makes quick work of these nose prints. Being a real chatty Lisa today to you guys. Motivating you motivates me, and when I know I'm filming for you guys, it just motivates me to get up, get going, be super productive, because if I encourage just one of you out there watching, then I feel like it has all been worth it to invite you into my home, to record, to edit, and to put videos out for you. I just know I have a passion for homemaking and housekeeping, and I love to share that with you guys because it is not necessarily everybody else's love and passion. Whatever brought you here today to watch, I appreciate you. I hope you are feeling motivated, inspired, and energized to make some progress around your own home. We got a lot done today, and that is what we were looking for. Not perfection, but progress. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you come back in the next video or watch one of these that I have linked here on my end screen. And until next time, I hope you have the most wonderful and blessed day. And I look forward to seeing you on here again real soon.
I wrote your name up on my wall.